What is going on, my stock market bulls and bears? I am your host, Terry, and welcome to my channel, baby. Buy the dip. All right, guys, we are back talking about that Meta, ticker symbol MMAT, and we got some new updates. George did a post on his Twitter page. Now, people are not too happy that we didn't really hear from George too much during the week, but in the weekend, when the stock market is not trading, George comes out and starts being more active. So, I don't know. Is that anything to think about? Comment down below. I was kind of reading over some of the Twitter comments on his post, and people's like, where were you at all week when we're down 70%? But it is what it is. Now, like I said, there's a big difference here. I was reading some of the comments, and I do want to say, if you're in this for the long term, you're long-term investing on Meta, you don't care about the short term. If you bought this on the hype and think it's going to go up like AMC and do all that, well, you could be in a little bit of bad situation short term, but if you hold it out long term, I think you're going to be in good hands. But anyway, this is the channel where we say never marry a stock, just date it, because we're all about getting that profit. That's right, and this is a stock that we are technically married to till death do us part. But anyway, let's get here to the post, and we're going to go over later in the video the Fintel short volume ratio for Friday. That's right, so we got to get those numbers out. So here we are on George's Twitter page, guys, and let's get on to his post. He's in his post here. You're going to see he's talking about the 5G. Now, we're going to go over his post, and we're going to touch base back on some other information. So here is the post. George here, by 2025, 5G technology will account for an estimated 45% of total mobile data, says Ericsson. Currently, over 7 billion people and 1 billion in IoT devices around the world are served by mobile broadband networks. 5G and 6G infrastructure is a $2 trillion opportunity, says the Green Seal Research. So that is very interesting. He has a little GIF here. It says sending out 5Gs to all. And I was reading the comments, and people's like, where were you at during the week, George, as we were covering the beginning of this video? Now, I do want to touch base on this, guys. Let me actually go back here. If you see this post right here on George's, this is on George and Metamaterials' official Twitter page. You can also see this kind of similar post on Metamaterials' actual metamaterials.com page. There was an interview with George and Ken, that's right, on the Wall Street Resorts. It's a CEO exclusive interview on Spotify, but you got to have the premium version of Spotify. Well, I have premium Spotify, and if you didn't see the video, guys, here it is. Consider subscribing to the channel, that's right. It's a 31-minute interview. The video is about 37 minutes long because I paused throughout it. We take notes during the video, we go back and we talk over everything, and we just kind of give our thoughts on what we hear in the interview. Now, I must say, after listening to the interview, it makes me pretty bullish on this long term. Like I said, this stuff isn't going to happen overnight. A little quick synopsis of what the interview was about, but feel free to go check it out. There's a lot of great information there. You can hear it directly from George himself, from the horse's mouth. But he did talk in an interview about the 5G, how it's a $2 trillion opportunity. They are working with the government on this as well, trying to get in there. They are working, guys, in aerospace, vehicles, and solar vehicles, electric cars, EVs, solar power, everything, medical. I'm losing my mind here. They're working on so much I can't keep up with it all. But they're about getting their products patented. They have engineers making stuff for them. So there's a lot of great information there, as you can see. The video's been out 2 hours from when I'm doing this one. 86 likes and only 1 dislike on a 37-minute long video. So I think that says a lot that people enjoyed that interview. Now, I did want to say, consider, guys, next week I am going to be going on vacation. I'm taking my older laptop. I don't know how good it's going to do, but I'm going to do my best to put out videos next week while I'm on vacation. That's right. So you won't see all this in the background next week. I will be away, but I'm going to do my best. If I have to use my phone, I'm going to take my old laptop, so I probably won't use a camera. you'll just have the video just with the sound, but no camera in a sense. So just be like audio, no camera. But consider subscribing, guys, to the Patreon group right here. It's my second link. If you need Weeble, click that link, download that link, deposit $100, get some free stock. But join the Patreon group, guys. I'm going to tell you why here. I only got 2 members in here right now, but we're starting this out brand new, and here's what we're going to be doing. I got the premium version of Spotify to get those exclusive interviews. If we find interviews on stocks that we may not get to cover on the channel, I can put those videos in the Patreon page, and you can watch them there, and we can decide to put them on the channel as well. Also, when I get back from vacation next week, I'm going to buy the premium version of the Fintel website, which we're going to go kick into the Fintel website right here. But here are you guys. Right here, become a Patreon, $5 a month, and it helps out the channel a lot. We're going to get all this information that we'll be able to get. We got the Spotify. We're going to get the Fintel website. I'm going to be posting stock picks and plays that I'm doing in there, so consider joining the Patreon group. Now, update here on the Fintel website for Friday, July the 9th, the short volume ratio. And I cannot wait to get the premium version, because when you see a little lock on here, we're going to have all that unlocked here in about the next week or two. So the short volume ratio is 24.5% on Friday. So here you can see this information, the short squeeze score. You have to be subscribed in order to get that. You can see all this subscription required. Once I get this unlocked, we're going to be able to see it all. That's right. So here on July the 9th, in order for the shorts to keep shorting MMAT, the short borrow rate fee is 54%. So keep that in mind. They're paying 54% to short the stock. And here is the short volume ratio for the last couple of days. Now, we didn't cover Fridays in the last video, but here we go. So on Friday, there was a total of 26.6 million shares bought and sold. Of the 26.6 million shares that were bought and sold, the shorts shorted 6.6 million shares. That gives an average of 24.88% short volume ratio. So you kind of get the drift of how this works. So back on July the 8th, 14.22 million shares were traded and bought and sold. The short shorted 3.4 million shares. So that is kind of the update, guys. But I wanted to go back here and just kind of give a little scenario how this could all play out. Now, we did a video the other day talking about the potential short squeeze. Now, we're not in this for the short squeeze, guys. But the short squeeze, if it happens, is kind of like a bonus. Now, here's what we're going to say. We did a video the other day talking about the short squeeze and Overstock and Meta. When Overstock gave that digital dividend, money in a sense, it took about 3 to 6 months after that. Even after they initially announced that special dividend that was digital dividend, the stock kept tanking. That's exactly here what Meta's doing. It's doing the same trend. After Meta says it, people are seeing now their preferred shares. People are seeing it, and what's happening? The stock is still tanking. And what do we see there on the Fintel website, guys? The shorts keep shorting the stock. That's right. They keep shorting it. They're trying to get you to sell at $4 and $5 because they want to get this down to $2, maybe $3 or $1, and cover their shorts. Look at what happened to AMC. They could have covered AMC at $5. They could have covered AMC at $10. They could have covered AMC at $15 and $20, but no, they didn't. Look where AMC's at today. Do I need to say more? Not saying that this is going to have a short squeeze, but it is in the making of a potential one. It is potential. There is a chance, as they say. And what was it? Dumb and Dumber. And so my odds are 1 in a million. So you're saying I have a chance. So, all right, guys. Hope you all enjoyed this video. If you did, smash the thumbs up. Consider subscribing. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.